The Honourable Simon.
Mr. Speaker, every day of the week I wake in the morning and I think to myself, surely this government can't be any more chaotic today. Surely it cannot be as bad as the last day of chaos, of shambles, the last day, the last week, the last month, actually the last few months we've seen every single day. But every day it is. That's right. Every single day. It's not one issue. It's not two issues, not three issues, not four issues. They're an omni-shambles, Mr. Speaker. Every single day, it's dysfunction junction. Winston Peters had it right about this shamble of the government. Every single day, it's which minister's going to resign or be sacked. Every single day I wake up, what wacky thing will Winston Peters say on Radio New Zealand this morning? Mr. Speaker, what's he going to say? It's every single day has the government spent tens of millions of dollars on yet another inquiry, on yet another working group, on yet another pointless talk fest, Mr. Speaker. And every single day, basically, actually it's every second day, they have. It's yes to all of these questions, Mr. Speaker, and they've piled on more costs, more taxes on ordinary Kiwis, on working families and businesses every single day, Mr. Speaker. Every day, I think Grant Robertson wakes up and says, what industry can I ban today? What virtue signalling can I do today, Mr. Speaker? That's the government that we've got every day, every week, every month, Mr. Speaker. It is an omni-shambles. And they know it. Chris Farfel, he knows it. He knows it's his main chance in the cabinet because he knows once a week there's going to be a new minister going. That's his chance. He's laughing in guilt. He's saying to himself, I shouldn't be thinking that, but I know it's true. It's my opportunity. It's my opportunity, Mr. Speaker. Claire Curran, Meka Whaitiri, billions of dollars in this economy lost from banning things all the time. Education summits, two of them, $1.5 million a pop. You'd think you'd get a discount on the second one. A Justice Summit, $1.5 million for croissants, Mr. Speaker. You name it, they're doing it. It's stupid. It's an omni-shambles. It's dysfunction junction. Winston Peters had it right. And all the while, Kiwis all around New Zealand are being hit in their back pocket with more taxes, more costs to pay for this government's incredibly wasteful spending, Mr. Speaker. Just take the last 24 hours. What are the headlines? And I could give you 20. Days out from tax increase. Petrol prices hit fresh record high, $2.40. Shame! Shame on this government, Mr. Speaker. New Zealand weekly rent hits a record high in August. $480, an all-time high. Shame, Mr. Speaker, on this government. Rising fuel prices are not the only thing making life in New Zealand more expensive. The cost of living, says the columnist, is rising before our eyes and across the board. Fuel, rent, insurance, rates, electricity, cigarettes and food. Here's what he says. They're all increasing in price as a direct result of government policy, Mr. Speaker. That's what they said. And it is all so the party across the board there can increase prices and can feed the beast of this government with wasteful spending. $3 billion for Shane Jones to sprinkle around. What a waste of money. What pork barrel politics. $1 billion so Winston Peters can be carried high as Chief Walla Walla in the islands, Mr. Speaker. Free fees, $2.8 billion. Talkfest, working groups, inquiries at over $200 million, Mr. Speaker. If we have the privilege of being government, if National has the privilege at the next election, we will have a positive plan for change. We'll reverse the employment laws. We'll cancel the disastrous oil and gas decision. We'll change the overseas investment changes that have been made. We will cancel the regional fuel tax. We'll make sure there's no capital gains tax on New Zealanders, and we'll do more besides, because we're ambitious for New Zealand.
Mr. Speaker.
Just wait. I'm sure the member appreciates the support, but I'd like to hear a speech. The Honourable